All right, moving on to the next part of our training for today. Let's see here. I'm going to get back into Enterprise here. Now we're going to be covering the ledger, which you can find here is this notebook with the pencil. So we're going to go ahead and click in there from the chart. You'll see that it actually, since we came from the chart and had a patient pulled up, it pulled that patient's chart up here. So this is the ledger. This is where any accounting will happen. Any type of billing, anything like that is going to go on in here. So if you're trying to quickly see or look up a tooth number, all of these boxes up here can be used as sorting tools. So you can click on tooth, it'll order the teeth number so you can see in numeric order, and that way you can kind of see which dates happened when, or when we did the filling or when we did the crown. Then you can go back and click on date and it will put it in chronological order. Another nice tool that we have here is to look at the treatment plan. So you go to view, select which patient, so we're still going to stay on this patient. Then we'll go to options, treatment plan, and this is going to be everything that the patient has in their treatment plan that we have added. So you can see that here at a quick glance. And then let's go back to the ledger plus history so we can see history that this patient has had. So it's going to show anything in black is going to be things that we've completed. So you'll see here cleaning bite wings, PA. So all of those things were completed in the office. Red here is going to be a credit adjustment. So it's going to be a negative, or it can be also a positive adjustment. Anything in green is going to be a payment, and blue here is also a payment but is an insurance payment tied to an insurance claim. A quick, easy way if a patient would like a receipt is to come up here and click on this little person walking away. So that would be a walkout. It would print today's services as long as today's payments for the patient. If the patient is needing a history of their ledger, so say the patient wants to see all charges from 2018, you simply would go to print. You're going to either do, if they want it for the family, you can do it for the family here, or patient. You'll select what day you want it to start. So if we're going to print for last year, we would put in here, we want it to start in 2018, and it's going to print everything from 2018 to current. And then you just simply click print, and it will go ahead and print that for you. This also is a tool that we use quite often. It's the guarantor notes, or the G notes. Anything in the account that's happened would be noted here. This is where you're going to find notes about billing if they have problems, questions, if they've got some sort of payment, they're doing 2 payments on a balance. When statements are going out, that would all be found here. So if you have questions, you can quickly look there in that box. If you're going to be applying a payment, so patient comes in, they need to make a payment, you can click on this money thing with the G right here, and it brings you to this. So we're going to take a $10 payment from the patient, and they're going to pay in cash. So then we would just select cash. Here in this box, this is where it's important to either select which patient it's going to be applied to, or if they want it to be applied to the family. You just stipulate that here. You can see that there's a balance owing for Hillary, Scarlett, and Ross on this chart. So let's say we want this $10 to only be used for Hillary because she's coming in and paying her balance only. Make sure that you selected that patient and applied it to that patient's charge. If for some reason you select family and it gets charged to Ross and we close the month, we aren't able to physically go in and change that. We would have to do an adjustment off, and it makes it a little bit more messy. So just make sure when you take the payment that it is actually being applied to where the patient would like that money to be applied to. Then you just hit yes, and it will enter it into the chart. Then you'll come up here, quickly print this walkout, and that is the patient's receipt.